Hello there everyone, my name is Rosemonkey and welcome to Limbo, a Playdead presentation. Most of you, a lot of you, many of you, some of you, may have already heard of Limbo. It's not a new game, but tomorrow is the release of Inside, which is the sequel or spiritual successor or some such, also made by the Playdead guys. So I thought, you know, it's probably topical. Let's have a go with this. So yeah, I'm quite excited to play this for the channel. I have played it before, so I am aware of some of what to expect. Not all, but some. So this is my little dude. And as you can see, we're in a very foggy, contrasty, light and dark silhouette type area. Where it says Limbo, a lot of people believe that it's supposed to indicate purgatory, and this little dude is in fact dead. But there's no way of knowing for sure, and that's part of the appeal of the game. You don't really know whether you are alive or dead. What you do know is that as a character, you are trying to find your sister, or girlfriend, or some other female person. It's definitely a girl. A lot of people say sister because he looks a bit young for it to be girlfriend, but it could be girlfriend. So yeah, this is basically the game, and it's brilliant. I love it. I love the contrast of light and shadow. I love the artsiness of it. The whole game is basically this. It's you solving puzzles through this contrasting world, and there's some brilliant stuff up ahead. But the game is also quite difficult. Not at first, but it does get harder. I need this. Yeah, it does get a lot more difficult as time goes on, because the puzzles get harder, and there are things that do start trying to kill you. There are monsters in this, sort of. There are also other people in this, and they seem just as determined to kill you as everything else you bump into, which is kind of depressing. So yeah, despite the fact that you're probably dead, or possibly dead, or maybe dead, you can still die, and death is not pleasant. But you will figure that, you will figure that out. I was thinking, can I move that? Because that looks a bit ambitious. Hut. Ooh, that was quite close. I don't want to die yet, that would be lame. So yeah, this is, this bit, yeah, but I can't commentate and think and puzzle solve all at once. Yeah, basically this is the game. As I've already said, and the sequel comes out tomorrow. It's not exactly a sequel. You're not the same character. I'm pretty sure you're not the same character, but it seems to have a lot of similar things to it, where it's just as ambiguous. Oh dear. The story's just as ambiguous. I really got smooshed. You're not really sure, I think. Well, it looks ambiguous. It might tell you. They announced a lot of it at E3. They had some playable stuff, and the storyline looked a bit ambiguous. You're just, you know, silent. I'm going to bear in mind there's a rope there, so probably need that in a minute. Silent environment. Ah, yes, see? You can't swim either, which is why I keep being careful around water. Silent environment. You don't talk, nobody else talks. It looks a bit like that still. So, yeah, basically, you, I guess have to look at the... Okay, so am I swimming? Look at the imagery around you and try and figure out what's happening. And like I said, with this game, a lot of people kind of just assume that it's purgatory and you're dead. How a child this young could do something so bad that he ends up in a purgatory situation, though, is beyond me. Because most of the time when you think of purgatory, you think of films, oh god, ah! Okay, so I died. I died, right? Yeah. You think of, please tell me that I actually made it down. Really? I'll be right back. Yeah. This time we're not gonna follow it down. So, yeah, you think of films that have, you know, like somebody's done something really bad. How do I let go? No, how do I let go? I don't wanna... There we go. You think of films like where somebody's done something bad and they deserve to end up in this situation. Like, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but there's some films like, oh, I don't like this bit because I keep worrying I'm gonna drown. Yeah, there's some films where it's like, okay, you don't really, you figure out somebody's replaying the same thing over and over. I'm playing it with a controller for this, and I have an itchy face. Playing with the same, like, doing the same things over and over, and then you kind of find out they've done something bad to deserve it. I'll tell you what, I'll talk about the film where the seagull hits the windscreen. Any of you who have seen the film I'm talking about will know which film I mean, but I don't want to mention the name of the film for those of you who haven't, hello Spider Dude, who haven't seen it. Because you don't know that that film is about purgatory. Come on. Thank you. Dang it! Again, please. Yeah, you don't know that film is about purgatory, so I don't really want to make... Well... There we go. Yeah, I don't really want to mention the name of it for people who haven't seen it. I don't like these bear traps. They hurt a lot. Come on. But then again, so does he if he gets you. Come on. Ah, see? I got gutted by the Spidey Buck. Oh god, now I have to do all that again? Oh, and then I got gutted by the bear trap. Like I said, gore much. Now would probably be a good time to mention another, interesting fact about Limbo. As I've already said, it does get quite difficult, and as you can see, when it forces you to go back a little, it can get a bit tedious and a bit difficult, but, come on. Come on. Well, you be careful with this leg. Oh, come on, how did it not? I hope you guys can't hear that really loud motorbike in the background. Please don't hit me. There we are. Yeah, he still has another 5 legs yet. But I think he's gone away for now. But yeah, when you're trying to do things like that, it can get really difficult and tedious and repetitive. And I've played this game on the Xbox before, which is part of why I'm using a controller now, because it's what I'm used to. I don't like how dark it is. Because, yeah, we're going deeper into Spiderland. I think I remember what's coming next, so, I'm stucked. Well, while he's doing this thing, I'll, carry on. But yeah, I don't know if the Steam achievements are the same as the Xbox achievements. But on the Xbox, there's an achievement, I think, for completing the entire game while dying less than, is it 5 times or 10 times? And I'm just like, no. Not gonna happen. Oh. Come on. Up, 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 up. But yeah. This game is pretty fun. Difficult, but fun. I'm just stuck hopping for the rest of forever. Oh, I don't like that. This is the first time I've played this game with headphones on. And that, okay. That buzzing noise sounds like it's right in my ear. How am I gonna... Oh, I can jump. There we go. I tried jumping before and it wasn't really doing anything, so I didn't think I could do that. Okay. I was gonna say, I think the spider comes running after me again in a minute. Whoop. How do I... Oh. I could tell that wasn't going to end well partway through. Reverse, reverse. Oh yeah, we did it with plenty of time that time. There we go. I really like the sounds in this game though. Be quiet for a minute just to let you guys listen. But the sounds were interesting when there were some, now it's just a rolling boulder. Which is very Indiana Jones. Oh no. He's back. He's back and he's coming for me. Oh, please stay away. This is the kind of thing I mean when I say that this game is a bit tricky. This whole section, it's like... Oh. Come on, get up. I was pretty sure that that bit was a little bit... I like this as well, you get a little bit of cobweb stuck to you for 5 minutes. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different bit. Where you've got to be very fast to get out of his way, and in the right second. I was gonna say, I know what that's all about. I don't really like it. It's okay though, I don't think he was alive before that moment. But yeah, this is not a nice game. As you can see. You're like surrounded by people that want to kill you. Is this the bit where you have to run away from the spider? Run, 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 run. Run faster! Oh no. This bit's worse. Because I'm really bad at jumping like this. Hit! Okay, now let me see. That didn't end well. Oh, I jumped too soon. And then I'm sure there's a bit where, yeah, I was gonna say, there's a bit where, if you miss, that little spike there goes right through your head. I thought I'd wait for that to come. I had a feeling something was going to happen there. I wasn't sure what it was. But sometimes when you think something's coming, just wait a second and wait till you figure out what it is. I don't like the ominous noises. You're not real. Eh. Oh no, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Oh god. Bloody hell. If you're not... Get off. Yeah. Annoying children. See? I told you there were other people. And they want me dead. What was... Oh. Ah! I can't jump over that. Apparently. Yeah, I can't jump over that. Jump over that. But yeah, I have to make it before the tire comes back. So I can't jump over that. I've already lost track of how many times I've died. Like I said, it's one of those kind of games. You just have to trial by error it, really. So, yeah. But it's fun, right? Dark, creepy, but fun. Oh, I get the feeling I know how this goes, and it doesn't go well. Oh, dang it! Nope. How am I supposed to get past that? Really? Oh, come on. Okay, so I think I'm doing this wrong. There's no other way of going. How else am I supposed to do it? Oh. Okay, that's how I'm supposed to do it. Well, bugger. Come here. That was just a useless waste of death for 10 minutes. Oh. Meanie. Okay, is there a reason why this was here? Oh no! Apparently not. Apparently I can't grab that. What? Why do I even bother? Okay, so we're not going back that way. Let's carry on this way. We still haven't defeated the spider. I was gonna say, he's gonna keep coming back. Well, this must be the bit where we're trying to kind of run away from him. How do I... Oh, it forces you to wait for him, that's it. Yeah, you gotta wait for him to tip it up for you. Oh. And then Oh, I was trying to get down, I didn't make it. Ugh. Oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll fast forward to in 10 minutes, shall we? Oops. And that's what happens when you don't get enough of a run-up. Huh. Run. I think when I was talking about a bit before where the spider's right behind you and you've got to be quick and time everything right, this was the bit I was talking about. There we go. He's still not dead. I don't think. I'm pretty sure he's not dead while he still has legs. So, count the legs, guys. While he still has legs, he is not dead. So, yeah. Anyways, I might call this a day soon. See if we can find a nice, happy place. Or I don't know. Well, I might wait until the spider dies. We'll wait until the spider dies. And then we'll we'll call it a day after that. See how long it takes. Because I don't think we're far off killing the spider. Oh, ooh. Yeah, like I said. Well, that didn't go very well. That's not what you're supposed to do. Come here. Yeah. I just did a gross thing, a gross thing, a gross thing. See, as I said, I didn't think he was dead. And technically, he might still not be dead. I mean, the music's still going. Although he doesn't seem to care that I'm just... Yeah, I think he's dead now. How mean are we? So that's, yeah. I think we'll leave it there. So, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've, enjoyed that. If you have, then, give that like button some love. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of Limbo. And hopefully, if that's the case, I'll be back with more of it very soon. Bye! There we go. Okay, so now you can see we've got a dial thing. There's a weird noise. Weird noise and everything is really bright.